the Son of Man is destined to be rejected. Get behind me, Satan. These words said to the first Pope remind us that we must be careful, that we do not identify the kingdom of God with glory on this side of eternity. But the Son of Man did not. The disciple is not above his master. The reading from St. James reminds us that our faith must have practical consequences. Illusion can happen in the service of our God, both with regard to attention seeking and with regard to concreteness of service. We cannot enjoy intimacy with our King and reject him when he comes to us in the form of the brother right next to us. That applies also to marriage. For married couples do make that pledge before they judge to love and to cherish, and that means just what it says. And therefore, in either the domestic church of the family or in the little church of the monastic community, if unpleasantness is the order of the day, with sharp edges here and there, never handled, then the King of Glory is not being served. There is illusion. When one looks over the Christian globe, one sees that when there is much charity in a place, the Lord is free to bless, and warm communities attract. One can, if one isn't careful, get into the nonsensical situation of creating an observance which ends up actually working against a higher observance. I mean, certain things can be more important than the commandment which the Lord gave before leaving us. All must be in service of that. Any rule is there to sustain love. Love which is vertical and horizontal, but always love. When the norm is authority extending to some form, yes, of bullying, then that is not happening. Something else is. And in church life in general, if authority is exercised without charity, then there is something out of sync. Indeed, in the council documents, there is that insistence on the exercising of authority with respect and reverence for the individual. When respect and reverence for the other goes to the window, in view of something so-called higher, then we can ask ourselves, what are we doing with Christianity? For Christians are called to love and not to hurt. When we hurt, we create an atmosphere, a heavy, heavy atmosphere, which goes inwards and also remains around us. What are we doing if we love the Lord of love with an atmosphere, an atmosphere, an atmosphere? St. John the Apostle, as an old man, just repeated from Sunday to Sunday, little children, love one another. Caritas